What's up YouTube, my name is Max, and today I bring to you a spooky Lurk list. You know, I've been playing a Lurk a lot on ladder. I had a pretty good win rate with it for a while. I got to 300 LP with it, but it got kind of stale, you know, using the same gameplay over and over again can get tiresome. So I decided to try to add some spells to spice things up. Added a Rite of Negation, Ruthless Predator, Bone Skewer, and one list just to get real cute with it. So I really want to try this deck out. I've only ever used the more standard version, so we're just going to see how this goes and have some fun with it. So hope y'all enjoy. Our first matchup here being against the classic Tom Sorak. I haven't faced this deck in a while. We are going to full mulligan just to get the one drop as always. Hopefully get off to a right start. We see the list. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but not the end of the world. We see how they have a big mulligan as well. There's a Bone Skewer as well. So we're really seeing the results of what happens when you put in random spells into your deck. I don't get the turn 1 Lurk, which is fine. There's a Xerxai. A little late to the party, but pretty funny nonetheless. Star Spring comes down. You know, I can make a play where like I could Hammer Snout list on their turn, which is kind of why we play this card. It says grant the enemy vulnerable. If it's already vulnerable, strongest ally gets a free attack, so that's pretty cute. But so we do have some ways to make those happen a little faster, and we do see a Rek'Sai here. I'm gonna slow roll the Rek'Sai, that way it looks like I didn't get an amazing pick here. I'm like trying to decide between a couple worse options, and then we'll just do the big swing here. Okay, so we see Soraka, so we don't want to swing with this and power her up. We can just do our Xerxai hatchling and get the buff. So that's why we kind of slow rolled it. They didn't think they needed a unit to contest the hatchling, which is great. 3 free damage in right there. Then we can do like the list, Hammer Snout next turn if they develop something that begs to be answered.
Get bloody, get paid.
Ooh, hired gun. Alright. Interesting. Okay, so I can Hammer Snout, call the pack, attack, which is actually really good. Activates Rek'Sai again. I think we're gonna do it on Soraka or this. I mean, either way, I'm happy, I believe. Yeah, let's just do it on this. And then, because we have the Bone Skewer to kill it afterwards as well, theoretically speaking. Assuming they attack with Soraka here, which I am assuming. It's a big weird turn for me. If I get to kill a Soraka, I'm very happy, obviously. They just do a Crusty Crodger? Okay. So this is where I want to call the pack and list, I believe. And then I can list with this one, which is really good, because it doesn't die to Soraka. Bada bing, bada boom. Seems pretty solid. This is going to be 5 damage to prevent the Soraka. Well, I guess the Soraka just heals back, doesn't it? Once the attack is over. I can Bone Skewer mid-combat, which is nice as well. That might be a solid play. So they get the chance to answer here. Oh, but they choose not to. Oh no. Wait, this isn't good, because then the Soraka heals back for... And then they just have spells to heal her back again. Interesting. It's a very tricky situation. I guess Soraka can't really attack because I just have like 5 menace staring at them right here. Or 5 damage, rather. So you see the Guiding Touch prematurely. Heal back up to full health. And then we have the Bone Skewer as well. So these spells are actually coming in pretty clutch. This is pretty hilarious. And then the Bone Skewer will make it so I actually Rek'Sai again next turn right off the bat, which is pretty funny. Yeah, I'll just do the Chronomancer. Bada bing, bada boom. Pretty hilarious. I'm gonna get to Rek'Sai immediately again the next turn. I can even use the Zerath here to do extra damage. And you do notice sometimes the Lurks show different power on the same copies of the card, but it's just because it's a visual glitch, because one was drawn later. So don't worry about the different powers. That is just a visual glitch. But yeah, we know we have the Rek'Sai right on top, so we're just gonna slam this and then go in with it and hope to get some good overwhelm damage. The Star Spring is a 7, which is not ideal, but you know, like Tommy Kench is too slow to deal with this turn. Fortune Croaker is just like 2 damage. It's not the end of the world. We could have even attacked with the Hammer Snout there. I don't hate that, just to clear one of these, but I think it's better on the defense since it definitely doesn't get a damage in. Oh, and they can't even block unless they have a fearsome unit. So we see the surrender right off the bat. That's actually nutty. Oh my god, this deck is so silly. Those spells came so silly. That's what, like, when Lurk plays those random spells, it becomes so much more threatening. A little less consistent, like we didn't get that one drop, but you can do some insane plays. Like, that was unhinged. Game 2, we're facing Kindred Karina control, which could be a bit rougher. It's pretty good at dealing with the shenanigans usually. Hello. I should match their poppy energy. Fist bump card back. Just sauced in a Braum there, add some spice to that interaction. We got double Snapjaw, which is really cute. Hopefully we get some good lurks off the top. Hopefully we miss our spells that will cause us to miss lurks. And there's a Dunebreaker as well. Okay. We just start with Hatchling here like 90% of the time. We know we're not worried about like the Thermo Mystic because the Snapjaw attacks immediately. If I have to play it on 2, it's fine. Since I have 2 of them, it's whatever. Yeah, they just get the free attack. Go hard, sure. I will just end up playing Snapjaw next turn. That's why we did it on 1, because if they did that next turn, then I wouldn't get a lurk, so it'd be really bad. Hopefully this works. There we go. Rek'Sai? No Rek'Sai. Okay, that's fine. I don't need to get too greedy or too trigger happy here. Get free damage in. I can attack again, make it 2. Sure. Bit of a slow start. Not too bad though. Snapjaw's a fine card to play on too. It's not the end of the world. A little bit of a like large end game here, so that's something we need to know. And I'm not even sure if I want to attack into this Caitlyn, but pretty sure it's hard to say no to these lurks, and we do see a Pyke, so probably worth it.
3 times over.
It's very hard to say no to lurks for me, especially when I have such a bricked up hand. Next turn we're probably just gonna Pyke as well. The trap is set, as they say. I could save the Pyke for the Kindred, because Kindred can really effectively remove some of these bigger units, which is something I'm gonna want to avoid. So I'll probably just open attack here and see what we get. No, we're happy we're not missing lurks. This is very nice. Caitlyn trades here, it looks like. It's fine as well. I assume they'll just develop something. They can Mystic Shot this. They could Pilts over Peacemaker it. There you go, Pilts over Peacemaker. Cool.
Peacemaker protocol.
Peacemaker protocol. Pretty funny. I'll just Death from below. If I get Thermo Beamed here, it's fine. Better Thermo Beam the Pyke here than some of my bigger units like Zarzarath and Dunebreaker, so not the end of the world. And then we'll just try to swing this game into a Jawfish win. Could have been more aggressive with the Pyke, but I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, there's a Thermo. Cool. Look at me displaying my game knowledge. That's what you get when you play like 500 hours of Runeterra a week. Okay, so that's nice. They burned the Flash Bomb on nothing. Just play the Zarzarath down here. Can't get Thermo, can't get Vengeance. Then we'll do the Dunebreaker right after. So Archivist, that's cool. Maybe we use Zarzai Collar for something like Ride in Negation. Wait, no, we don't want to put Ride in Negation on top. We could try to dig for another Pyke, try to dig for a Rek'Sai. It could be fine. We do have 5 Flash Bombs on top of our deck still, so this is sketchy. Nothing more exciting than an unsolved mystery. Isn't that the truth? Station Archivist. Yeah, so we're just going to play Dunebreaker next turn, I believe. There's a Glimpse Beyond. Interesting. What a play. I feel like it's really greedy from them. It's very interesting. They're just going to let me open for 6, and I might just take it. But then again, they can just like Vengeance next turn, so we're actually just going to Dunebreaker for sure. And pray we don't miss Lurk. I'm so scared of missing Lurk. Now that I have all these spells in my head, I'm actually thinking about it. Usually I don't. Usually I never hesitate when I play Lurk. It's just automatic. I'm like, boom, fuck it. I don't give a crap. But here I'm actually like starting to hesitate and overthink everything, because I do have like 4 spells in my deck that do not activate Lurk. So pretty funny. We've gotten relatively fortunate so far, so hopefully our luck persists here. And it does. Rek'Sai? No Rek'Sai. Okay. 7 damage on the Dunebreaker. They're smart to block this one because it actually blocks something. Take 12. Next turn I just probably play the Zarzarath again. And that's another Go Hard. Ooh, second Go Hard. If they get 3 of those, that's really tragic, because that'll clear my 2 units here. But I don't expect that to be the case, to be honest. Ooh, got the Zarzarath down to 3. Now it's in Get Excited range. It's in range for a lot of different things. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Kindred come down. And then I probably want to like hold my Hatchling, honestly. Oh shit. Wow. Okay, that's sketchy. Maybe I just pass here. I don't really need to do anything. Okay, they just say go ahead, pass. Another one goes onto the hatch, the Doombreaker. I can do one unit here because if they pack my bags, I have a really nice redevelop. This does close off the Jawfish play, but I'm not too pressed about that. I could call a pack as well if I need more 1-drops after that. There's a Piltover Peacemaker. Okay, so we don't see the pack your bags, so I'm gonna just go out on a limb and assume they don't have it. So I might Under Titan, and that was also really nice because they tap below Runation, so I don't have to worry about that anymore either. And I can do like Hatchling, call the pack on Caller, and try to get a third 1-drop. Yeah, there's the Vengeance, and I think I'm just gonna go for game here. Snapjaw works as well. Caller on top. Ah, we got 2 bigger units. A little unfortunate. Hopefully there's no Vow Feast on this. That'd be really tragic. Oh, or another Thermo would work as well. Let's see if this works. We know we hit Lurk because we put it on top. Should be game. We'll see. We didn't get to use any of our fun spells. Okay, there's a Vial or Mystic. Oh, GG's. So heading into game 3, we see we're facing Yurm. We didn't get to see any of our fun spells that last game, unfortunately, but we're just gonna dig for 1-drop here. Full mulligan. You know, there's a saying in Runeterra, great minds Pyke alike, so we're gonna try to get some Pikes here. Triple 1-drop's really nice against scouts. Could have played the Hatchling to better contest and not get blocked by like the Cythria there. But the one thing that the last game did display is that you don't need that many lurkers in your deck to hit it consistently. So like we didn't miss any lurks last game like you would maybe expect if you're concerned about that. So that is one thing that did get displayed in full fashion last game. We can be a consistent lurk deck with a little less lurkers in your build. Here we just see the pass. I don't know if I should triple 1-drop. I think that's optimal. Yeah, let's just triple 1-drop. And then we're gonna go wide here. I don't mind that at all. I can Snapjaw Swarm, but it's like, I think it's more effective to just be very aggro against this deck. Start putting the pressure onto them before they can use things like Mirai Warden, etc. There's a Pool Shark. Okay, interesting. Go on then. Interesting they added Pool Shark and Cythria to their build. There's a third Sharkling. Don't think I played that one. Just go in here and hopefully not miss Lurk. Oof. Okay, all that talk. I was talking so much about how consistent this build is and how it doesn't really need that many extra lurkers to still work effectively, and then that happens. You know, lurk gives and lurk takes, so you can't sweat it every time you miss a lurk. You know, it's just too much your energy to worry about it. There's a Ruthless Predator. That would be really nice for dragging out that misfortune actually. And then we can do like the Snapjaw. It just like trades with the Soldier or the Navigator, but I'm fine with that. Playing it early does not hurt here. Cool. We just see a regular lurker on top. That's fine. Next turn I Ruthless Predator, probably with the Zerzareth. These 2 cards have a lot of synergy because if it gets over 8 power, then the Ruthless Predator is very valuable. Yeah, we just see them block with a Sand Soldier. Perfectly fine with me. What's this motion? I don't even think I block with anything this turn, to be honest. I think I just bite the bullet and take a lot of damage. Maybe I contest these, but like other than that, I'm fine.
Always forward.
Could a Ruthless Predator to trade with this as well, but I think it's just like so much more valuable to kill the MF. Weird attack here. Okay, I was gonna say that's very peculiar. I could also use these 3/2s to contest the Dune Breakers here, but the value's just so much better on the other side of the board, so I think I just let that happen. 11 is not the end of the world against scouts. I mean, it's scary, but like, I'm gonna open attack with a Ruthless Predator so they can't get a barrier on MF as well, something to note. There's a Hammer Snout, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna Ruthless Predator, give this power, that way we play around the MF spell, drag her out here. And then attack with everything else as well, because it's all pretty solid trades for me, I believe. Yeah, cool. Hit the Lurk. We can develop the Zerzareth next turn. Oh, we hit the Rek'Sai. Let's go. That's one way to play catch up. So they need to block a little more than this. See the Island Navigator come down as well. Put him down to 7. That's really nice. We can probably clean up the game with the Zerzerath at this point. Because we know the Rek'Sai's on top. I can like call the pack, try to get another Snapjaw next turn. I have a lot of good plays. I can Hammer Snout. There's a Pensionate Squire. Not particularly scary here. You see another 4-drop come down. It could be Quinn. It could be... Well, Quinn's 5, but... Oh my god, they're bricked. Okay, that's really nice for me. No MF either. We see the Rek'Sai pop off. I'll definitely call the pack, I believe. If nothing else, just to develop more units and go wider. Continue to apply that pressure to them. See the Valor can trade nicely with some of my units. I think I Hammer Snout this to move it out of the way when I want to attack with these juicy Overwhelm units. I don't want Quinn blocking them because we're trying to melt that Nexus health more than anything. So let's see what the attack is here. They could Sharp Sight. No, Valor. That Sharp Sight Valor does nothing. They could Barrier on a rally. I don't know. It's not too good either. We just see them attack with Valor. That's fine with me. Take out the fearsome unit. That's pretty smart over the 5-2 since the damage really doesn't matter. I mean, my health really doesn't matter on those ones except for like if they want to block with their Doomkeeper, but the Doomkeeper doesn't block the fearsome unit anyway, so it's just irrelevant at this point. Pretty sure I'm just gonna call the pack like I was saying. Try to high roll a Snapjaw. Try to high roll some more 1-drops, and worst case scenario, just get another big unit to play on the next event. Because we can play the Rek'Sai anyways down on the board next turn to activate the Zerzerath. I don't care about that. There's the Snapjaw. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's so amazing. So now if they don't block, they're down to 1. They can block with this. They can block with this. Blocking with Quinn is not going to happen here. But that was such a lucky call the pack. So, you know, we're kind of seeing the potential of Lurk just high rolling every game. Even when we miss a Lurk here and there, it's not the end of the world. The Scouts matchup is pretty solid when we get such a wide board. So don't mean to be deterministic here, but I think I got this one with 8 cost Zerzerath already and a Rek'Sai chilling on top. I feel pretty good about this game at the moment. So we'll see if Yurm has any more attacks they want to get in, any more answers, and it's just to concede. So GG's. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I had a lot of fun recording that. We didn't see the right negation. We didn't see the bone. Oh, we saw everything but the right negation get used really effectively there. So that was really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you want to see more gameplay like this, please like, please subscribe, please comment. Tell me about what you think of the deck. Tell me I'm a dirty Lurk player. That's okay. I don't mind. If you want to watch me live, I'm on Twitch TV every single day. The link is in the description. Max got the tracks. If you want to talk to me on Twitter, feel free to. The link is also in the description. Discord, same thing. I try to make myself a resource to the Runeterra community. So if you have any questions about how to join tournaments, how to start getting involved, you know, I'm always here for that. Or if you have any questions about this Lurk deck, any questions about what cards I removed, changed, why, you just want to chop it up, tell me the deck is terrible, I'm happy to. So until I see you again, I hope your Pykes are popping. And yeah, thank you so much. Goodbye.